should be going.
It's going.
All right, so we want to fill this in, give Roger a nice warm audience.
All right.
And
warm it up.
Without any further ado, I present Bernieman himself, Roger Bernieman.
All right. Is the light on? You want to turn your light on first?
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
There we go.
I can't read without light. So,
Come up to the mic.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Louder. More guitar.
So before I forget, I want to thank everyone for coming out.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. The coalesced energies that flow from this beating heart, my zeal for life, the question after question I pose to myself, have all conspired to make me restless. If everything I have put into being a better person, and if both the amount of time and the amount of effort had acted in concert to produce the person I want to be, I would not be standing before you here today. Okay. In fact, I would have nothing to say. Perfection, which is always out of reach, and the pursuit of perfection are madness. And I used to think, what's the point of engaging in an endless project? How about feeling I am not just punching a time card called life? If the brain is a muscle, then I am here to give it a workout. In the end, if I did not accomplish anything great, say, write the great American novel, I will at least be able to tell myself I made an honest effort to meet the world halfway.
Yeah. All right.
Just the other day, I held in my arms my nephew as he fell asleep. I thought, I wish I could be perfect for him. And I realized he doesn't need someone perfect to hold him. I don't need someone perfect to hold me. I just need someone to hold me.
Up into the mic.
Okay, most of the time I carry a smile on my face, and maybe that's all the world needs from me. But let's move on to something else.
Let's move on.
It may seem that on a regular basis all I'm trying to do is learn new words. Relating to this, my mom claims I'm always trying to impress people. Finally, I will admit she is correct, but I cannot hire her as my life coach. She is only partly right. I make an effort to learn new words in an attempt to prove to myself I can learn new things, and that the scope of my life is not static and can still grow.
Yeah.
So why is it that some individuals place their shoes in the dryer? They do it.
You should know better. Yeah. It's against the rules.
No heckling. They do it because they place them in the washer first. I was in the laundromat and there was a clear sign, no drying of rubber shoes or plastic items. That didn't stop someone from placing a pair of rubber shoes tumbling in the tumbler. This person just didn't care. I could just add this to the list of things in life I do not understand. The sight of the shoes tumbling in the dryer made me chuckle. How could I not? there were other patrons in the laundromat, but they didn't find it laughable. Sometimes in life you laugh or you cry. I prefer to laugh. So much doesn't make sense, but my peace of mind consists of not trying to understand. Otherwise, I just get frustrated. I need to accept them and not care. I must put up my usual barriers to the world and appear fine. In the past, I have had tears rolling down my face as I complained to someone that the problem was that no one cares about anything. I live with mixed messages all around me. But this is the small picture only. The macro lens of life shows 10 fingers and 10 toes. So why is it that I still complain? Because it is a habit. I want things to be different. Always wanting more, never accepting life as it is. Both have given birth to anxiety in me. I do the math and things just don't add up. I must conclude at the end of the road, a road on which doubt is eroding everything I believe to be true, that there is so much I will never understand. My life is an unassembled puzzle. But that supposes there is a picture of the whole puzzle somewhere, and there is not. I must not participate with the masses that perform one routine after another until I am merely a machine. I require a spark to ignite with fire my mindless routines. I must snap out of this numbness, snap out of the idleness. Break the habit of thinking I know everything, that I understand everything. I must stop thinking that the world has nothing to teach me. What happened to the child who found satisfaction from simply riding his bicycle in the panhandle of Golden Gate Park? When did I trade pursuing my dreams for being instead comfortable with life? Keith Richards wrote in a song, "There's no time to lose," I heard her say. "Catch your dreams before they slip away. Dying all the time, lose your dreams and you will lose your mind. Ain't life unkind?" Sitting in the waiting room at the UCSF hospital on Parnassus, waiting for my appointment time, I realized a few things. Just as a young child is allowed to run around unimpeded in a hospital waiting room, so too does my mind need that freedom. I realized something else, that most of my life I have waited for A to happen, so I could perform B, or I've waited for C to happen, so that D could occur. I engaged in a great deal of waiting, always neglecting to experience the present moment. The present moment was not important, only the future was. And in this manner, my whole life will expire. It ends in the same fashion as it has progressed, with me wanting time to pass. Before my time runs out, though, if things continue as they are, I will be a spectator witnessing something very important, but I will not be able to participate in the event. I will speak about it to others, but they will not listen. I have encountered lie after lie. I have encountered lie after lie. To the extent I question the truth of anything anyone tells me. I lie to myself now and find it difficult to recognize the truth. Lies, truths, and half-lies, lies, truths, and half-truths have been placed in a blender and mixed until I cannot distinguish one from another. I was always restless, but I had things to prove. What do I have now? Quiet comfort? I am in a holding pattern, a hardwired, subconscious goal of avoiding pain. It is difficult to keep the open mind of the child who is still new to the world. A child who has no preconceptions as to how the world should be, nor yet any notions of how he or she wants it to be, nor of what makes him or her happy. Perhaps I am the only one, but I have a dream. I believe one day something will click and all will make sense to me, and I will be happy. But the path is not laid out before me. The path doesn't even exist. Antonio Machado wrote, "Caminante no hay camino, se hace camino al andar." In English, this loosely translates as, "Traveler, there is no road, the road is made by walking." Thank you for your time. You have all been great. I also want to thank my producer, Paul. Wait. I want to thank my producer, Paul Knows No Boundary. And Craig Dickus for organizing the event. Also, let's thank Kevin Caulfield for lending us the PA system. And going back to Paul Knowles again, he lent me his ears and his eyes so I could bounce ideas off him for practically each of the 31 drafts. He was my proofreader and my editor, and I can't forget Gary Pack for serving as my final editor.
All right! Thank you all. And now for our closing ceremony, if I could have everyone back behind that last line in the center. No, turn around, but don't go past that. We're going to burn this little piñata here.
Andrew killed it. We're going to burn the
No mom is there. Oh, I see. Burn! Burn! Bernie, burn!